Hey guys, this is video update number 3. Today sucked, and yesterday sucked too, primarily because the part of the trailer I'm working on is just not going to plan. But Sunday, a couple days ago, was really productive. I haven't done an update since then, so I'll give you the short story. So I painted the trim here on the front, which I think looks really good now. The diamond plate on the fenders looks exactly the same as the diamond plate on the front. Really looks more like a finished product, like it came that way. Awning's on, officially bolted. Give you a close look at the spacers. So I had to clear the trim here, and so I needed a way to do that and to get it above the door. So I used high density polyethylene, I think it's called. I just cut it with a jigsaw, and I think it worked really well, but that's all siliconed out. The other thing I did that I was really excited about is I got this tongue box welded up. So this is going to go on, obviously, on the tongue, and it's got expanded metal in it. It's got a door that will just make loading it a little bit easier. It's going to have a latch on it. So I got all that stuff done Sunday, and then yesterday I was like, I should mount the tire. So I put a lot of consideration into where to put the tire. I don't want to put it on the tongue because the tongue's going to be pretty heavy, and I'm trying to keep the golden rule of like 10 to 15% of the total trailer weight on the tongue. And so I thought mounting it to the rear would make more sense. I didn't want to mount it on the door because the door's not sturdy enough, and I'm too lazy to build some contraption to swing out the tire on the rear. However, that may end up having been the better option. So originally I decided to copy the tire mount design that was in the trailer when I got the trailer, which looks like this. So it's just a piece of strip metal with some long all thread or threaded rod, and well, it mounts the tire just fine and all. But so another quick note here: if you've watched any of my other videos, you'll know I had this piece of channel welded in here, and I put that in there with the intention of mounting the tire to it. The thing that I didn't think about, and I should have thought about it because I do have an engineering degree and my professors would probably be pretty mad at me. Channel does not resist twisting, and I was really worried about it pulling out, but I didn't consider the possibility of the channel twisting. So ultimately, that old mount I scrapped, and then I built this today. So this is 1/4 inch tubing. It's a 2 inch by 3 inch piece of tubing, and then I've got this spare piece of receiver tubing that I had lying around, and I cut it to length, put this plate on it. I got these bolts welded through that match the lug thread pattern, and I gusseted it because why not? So looks really beefy, right? And the unit itself is super beefy. And then I was like, let's take it to the next level and solve the main problem, which is this channel. And so I closed the channel with all of these pieces of strip metal. And then I also welded this piece of tubing across to the other stud. And the problem is it still wiggles. I don't even think I can really wiggle it by hand. I can't really wiggle it by hand, but when you put the 80-pound tire on it, it wiggles. So I'm kind of like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm wasting all this energy and money, but I think this mount will work. But what I'm planning to do is, and hopefully I'll do this like tomorrow, I'm gonna weld in another piece of channel here. And also, quick note, reason I use channel is because I need a place to do the to put the nuts, because the wall's going to be flush to it, so it couldn't stick out. Sorry, I know you can't see crap there. Anyways, so I'm going to put another piece of channel here, and then on this mount I'm going to weld another piece of tubing, and then I will bolt it through. And I hope to God that solves my problem, because if it doesn't, then I don't know what to do. So anyways, so that's where it's at. I wasted 2 days on this tire mount project, and hopefully it comes to an end soon and I can get back to working on the other stuff. I thought it would be a simple little thing, but it's turned into a multi-day project. So anyways, that's where I'm at. Thank you for tuning in.